Hello everyone, welcome to stream number 13, unlucky for some. Now every time they have used that phrase in motorsport, their car, which is number 13, is always a absolute dog of a machine. So let's hope that's not representative of what's going to happen on the stream tonight, but awesome to see you all. Who have we got? Well, firstly, guys in game, we've got Mary, Liking, Big Jimbo, Clover Clan. Clover Clan, have we seen you before? If not, a very big welcome. But if you have been here before, welcome back. And Wonky Horse as well. Good to see you guys in game. Good to see everyone in chat as well. Who have we got? We've got Karma Link. Hey Karma, we're going to get to your map tonight, I do promise. We're going to get to that last week. Wow, chat's being active, guys. I've got to play catch up here. Hope you're all playing nice in chat. Let me get this game going in the background, guys, but I'm going to catch up on chat. So, hey Braddles, thank you for the congratulations. If you didn't know, my partner and I got engaged last week. So, yeah, that's why there was no stream last week, was because we were sort of catching up from the holiday, seeing family, which has continued this weekend. And yeah, just celebrating in general. But yeah, a big thank you for that, and a big thanks to everyone who sent their congratulations. I shared that with a community post last week, just because anytime I cancel a live stream, you know, I like to let you guys know why, because it's definitely not something I do lightly, but I'm sure you can all agree it was a worthy event that needed attention. So yes, decided not to stream last week. But yeah, Chris, thank you. The holiday was fantastic. Of course, the proposal was just one aspect of a broader holiday, but you know, it pretty much dominated my mind the whole time because, well, I was nervous. But a huge thank you for the congratulations, guys. Absolutely random asking, are there any Bioshock-themed maps? That is a very good question. Perhaps later on tonight I can do a random search for Bioshock and see what comes up. Surely someone has done that. Never something I've thought to check out, though. Hey, before we get too further, guys, I just want to make sure you should hopefully have a little bit of game audio. You should obviously have my audio. So if anything feels amiss, last time we streamed, we had... Oh, have we got connection issues? All right, Wonkia left the game. I saw two people standing still and instantly panicked, but one of them had a connection issue, I assume, and the other one was just chilling. So we're okay. But yeah, last week we had, or last stream I should say, we had some issues where my voice was only coming out of one ear, and you guys know we go for the full ASMR experience here. So you know, if I'm only one ear, let me know, but that's hopefully not an issue this week. Let's catch up on chat. Awesome, thanks Eco. We've got another Met request, and I've got my trusty notepad and pen here. The moment Emma suggested I start using a notepad and pen, well, you know, I knew she was a keeper from there. That was a good solution. Sorry, we're briefly paused, guys. I'm just going to make note of some of these Met requests. King Solomon Mines. Awesome. There's one there. Whew. Bear with, guys. Sorry, I'm just going to catch up on chat, try and spot any Met requests. Epic, epic boat fight. Okay. I assume that takes place in a desert. Where are we? Where are we? Hey, Macam, thank you for the kind words as well. Excellent. Oh yes. Hey, Braddles has turned Per City Paintball into a PvP. That's exciting. I'm curious to check that one out. I was actually yes, I was very keen to see what that would be like in PvP. Excellent. Alright, I tell you what. Excellent. Alright, let's get moving. But thank you guys. Damn, I hid all that time and then Mary found me right at the end. Excellent. Absolutely random. Thanks for letting me know game audio is a little low. Let me bump that a little bit for you. Alright, I bumped game audio a little bit, guys. Let me know if I've overkilled it, but I've been very conservative because the last thing I want to do is blow anyone's ears off. But yes, it's good to be back. I did miss you all last week. Obviously, major events going on, but I did miss streaming, that is for sure. It's amazing, like, you know, because, you know, you miss one stream, all of a sudden it's 2 weeks, 2 full weeks before, you know, I'm back on the mic and chilling with you guys, and it feels like a long time, I must admit. Like, you know, if I hit the every Saturday, like, is the goal, you know, it feels good. It feels nice and consistent. It feels like I'm checking in with you guys often. But yeah, you know, if I miss one, it feels like a massive gap, even though it's only 1 extra week. So yeah, good to be back. Good to be back indeed. And I hope you all enjoyed the Australian edition of Community Creations. There was lots of excitement when I put out a trailer for it. I hope you guys enjoyed the trailer, by the way. I might put up a vote later and see if you guys want me to do that more often in the future for Community Creations, given that it is sort of like the trademark of the channel, if you will. It's you know, it's probably the most involved series we run. So yeah, but yeah, big thanks to everyone who has supported that. I'm quite far behind on comments, guys. Like, I think I mentioned it possibly late last year that it has been a challenge for a long time to try and reply to everyone like I used to do. And don't get me wrong, you know, it's still the goal, but unfortunately, it's just got way too busy with the new job I've got in that time. But please do know I do read everything, even though I don't reply to everything. And there's been some amazing support on that most recent edition of Community Creations. I'm very grateful for it, and hope to find a little bit of time to start replying to people as well. But yeah, I dropped that video right before we shot off to our little holiday, so I kind of yeah, I didn't really check in on the video. So, and if I'm being honest, I was kind of rushing it out of the editing software in the end. So yeah, I hope nothing was wrong with it. But I haven't seen any comments to suggest there's any fatal flaws with the video. So wow, that grenade was close. So yeah, fingers crossed it's all good. But I really enjoyed that one. I've also got to update the thumbnail. I kind of had to do a botch job with the thumbnail, and it's basically identical to the trailer. Which could explain why the trailer, I think last time I checked, still has more views than the actual showcase. So yes, that's on my to-do list this weekend. I've got to do a proper trailer with the normal SamBuilds templates, and get that sorted. Because I think it's showing. I think the view count of that video has been hurt, because I think a lot of people are, you know, unable to recognize instantly it's the full video as opposed to the trailer. And fair enough too, because they're identical practically. Alright, what else have we got going on? Scott, take it easy in chat, my friend. Take it easy. Right, we've got Big Jimbo there. MS-16 Trooper. Haven't used this in a while. Love this gun. Got a nice kick to it. What else have we got going on here? Where is everybody? Wow, we've got nearly a full lobby already. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much to everybody who's joined us in-game. As I always say, these do not happen without you guys, these streams, so thank you. Map request, the collapse. Thank you. It shall go on the list. I need like really cheesy elevator music for when I'm writing down map suggestions. I mean, given that it's the 21st century, I should probably have a bot or something that can somehow, you know, log map requests, but I must be honest, that's probably a bit too involved for me. So pen and paper will do. I think I just need some sort of theme music I can activate whenever I'm writing down a map request. Although to do that, I think I'll probably need a stream deck or develop a third arm. So this is going to be extremely strange or extremely expensive, one of the two. Or I could just chill out for 3 seconds while I'm riding the mapnet. That is probably the easiest and least expensive solution. But speaking of equipment, I am considering getting a new mic at some point this year, perhaps in the coming months. Not completely sold on it just yet. I'm cautious to change equipment and obviously go through the learning process again, but you know, I'm definitely keen to look into definitely keen to look into a Elgato Wave 3. And the reason for that is because it's got a mute button on the mic itself. And I don't have that luxury on my current one. So, given that we're now live streaming quite often, having an easy mute button would be beneficial if I need a cough, if I need a drink, or, as I keep warning you guys, if the fire alarm goes off in the building, because obviously you guys would get it for a fraction of a second, but if I could shut that off and save your ears, I think you would all I think you will all be grateful for that. You haven't experienced it yet, but it is a bloody loud alarm. If anyone doesn't know, I live in an apartment complex, and touch wood, we haven't had an evacuation for a while, but fire alarms go off often in this structure, and if one person's alarm goes off, the whole building evacuates. So yeah, so lots of reasons why I would like that mute button. And while this mic does a great job, I'm just curious to see if a newer mic has a bit more sound quality to it. And yeah, Elgato Wave 3 strikes me as the best one for me. It's also going to have a smaller profile than this one. This one's quite chunky. I use a Rode NT USB, and I must admit, half the time I'm playing looking through the pop shield of the microphone, which isn't ideal. But you guys aren't exactly here for MLG gameplay like Karma Link just demonstrated. Hey Mary, yeah, thank you for the suggestion. I should have mentioned that, team. We are, before we get into the map requests that people have put into chat, we're going to play 2 maps that I wasn't able to get to last week. So I've actually already saved them to my favorites. So we're going to be playing, what was it called? Yeah, Front. We will definitely be playing that. And we're going to be playing another one by Karma Link called Gardens, I think it was. I've got it saved in my favorites. So we'll be playing those 2 first up. And yeah, as I always say, guys, I'll try and get to as many maps as we can on the stream. We'll be going for, just over an hour or so. And yeah, where possible, if it's like 1 or 2 maps we don't get to, I try and take care of them in the following stream. But yeah, if we have like heaps of maps, like 6 maps that we don't get to because we run out of time, I'm probably not going to be able to tackle those in the following stream, because then we'll just have this bottomless bottomless backlog of maps that we need to get to, and it will just get real messy for me to try and keep up. So yeah, either way, key message, I try and do my best to get to everyone's requests. Disco, is that a legitimate map, Big Jimbo? I'll write it down. I will write it down. I've already got 1 notepad filled already, or 1 sticky note. Hey Random, thanks for the positive feedback. Yeah, Rupture, yeah, this, I can't remember what inspired this. I have to go back and watch my own bloody speed build. But yeah, was it Payday? Can't remember. But either way, yeah, definitely one of my more popular maps, both in terms of speed build and gameplay. It worked out really well, this map. It just sort of came together. It's definitely one of the more prouder urban environments that I've put together. So, yeah, no, I was really pleased with this. Really pleased with this. And I got lots of awesome feedback from the guys that we were playing with long before I started streaming. Oops, I've screwed up the chat. 2 seconds, don't worry. It's only my end, you guys won't see it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so this map was really good because I played it nice and early when it was in a very early draft, like barely complete. And I was able to test out the structure very early on and sort of fine-tune from there. So yeah, it was definitely a collaborative effort, this one, purely in terms of getting feedback. But yeah. Oh, sorry, Big Jimbo. You were suggesting background music. Not a map. I thought Disco seemed like too much of a basic map name. We got M laughing in the background. So yeah, thank you, Big Jimbo. Yeah, I have considered background music. It might be something we experiment with later in the year. We shall see. I'll have to make sure we don't get copyright strikes. But yeah. Hey Steve, good to see you, mate. Well, have we got the hell? Let me get this map loaded. Alright, we've got a full lobby, more or less, so let's get this one up. This one, the ones we didn't get to last week. Yeah, Steve, congratulations on really cool Australia maps video. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, that was yeah, it was a good one. I really enjoyed putting that together. You guys might have noticed I had some new graphics going on. Hope you liked those, by the way. I wasn't sort of made them in a hurry. Well, I didn't make them. I downloaded them and then fine-tuned them to the SamBuilds colors. But yeah. So yeah, there were a few little innovations I did on that. But the most important thing was that there were some awesome maps, and that's down to you guys. So thank you for everyone who took part in that. We, you know, showcase participation has gone down, you know, in the past year or so, but the quality of the maps we still get submitted is just awesome. So, you know, as long as there's even a handful of people taking part, that series should stay alive and well into the future. So thank you guys for making that possible. And thank you for the feedback on the video too. Oh yeah, and thanks also for the congrats on the engagement. Yeah, it was really funny actually 2 weeks ago. You know, I normally try and say before each stream whether we'll be live the following week. And yeah, I wanted, I kind of knew deep down we weren't going to have a stream because, you know, I suspected we'd be celebrating and seeing family and stuff like that. But naturally, if I said, oh, you know, we won't be able to stream next week because, you know, something's going on, I would have instantly have to explain myself to Emma, who was sitting next to me. So I kind of led you all down the garden path with that, so sorry that we did eventually cancel. There was still a slim chance we might have gone through with the stream. But yes, I knew something no one else knew, and now everyone knows. So thank you for yes, we skipped the stream, but hope you guys all find comfort knowing that it went to a good cause. It went to surprising Emma. Mrs. Builds, as people have called her in the past. And hey, there you go, the Mrs. title. There you go, that will actually be a thing in the future. But, hey, we got pre-built in chat. Good to see you, pre-built. And Steve, yes, plot twist indeed. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going over my personal life too much for you guys. You're here to see Far Cry, not hear a ASMR love story. Have I oversold it? Probably wasn't quite that. But anyway, let's have a talk about the map, shall we? You know, the whole point of the channel. First things first, that was one hell of an extensive tunnel, and have we hit a dead end? Or is that destructible? There's something going on there. Who have we got here? I do not want to hurt you. There we go, he's got the right idea. Is it destructible? Yes, it is. Oh, it's, not only is it destructible, it's pretty convinced it wants to... Oh, I don't know if friendly fire was on or not, so I wanted to be careful. This is really cool. Like, it already looked like really nice natural terrain up top, but this is extensive. This is really nice. This is really nice indeed. Are these generic shapes? They are. They are indeed. Far out. This is... This map has more than meets the eye when you first start. I love the broken rooftops as well. That's really cool, letting the light in and stuff. A little bit of Z fighting here and there where the textures flicker. Oh, this is cool. Check that out. That is sick. It's like a custom cannon. That is really neat. That is really cool. I don't think, oh, I was just going to say, I haven't seen a single enemy yet. Oh, panic. Hey, Big Jimbo, keep running that way, mate. No. Yep. There we go. Cheers, mate. Your sacrifice is much appreciated. Ooh, hello. I think I am behind enemy lines, but I'm feeling confident with this gun. Especially when we're dealing with nice narrow hallways. It's a recipe for disaster for them. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was the second person. I thought I was going to get taken out there. Right. Reload time. That's the only downside of obviously a gun of this magnitude. Now, I was feeling very confident, but I don't know the layout of the map that well, so the chances of me getting flanked are pretty darn high. Now, I did see that person. Where are you? Hopefully they're not using super... Hey, it was Mary. Hopefully they're not using super strong or effective headphones. Well, this map just keeps going down, doesn't it? Or have I already passed this area? I might have already... I don't recall climbing that much when I was coming to their base, so... This is really sweet, though, like... The tunnels are amazing. So they sort of used the Vietnam tunnels, and then they've just reinforced them here and there, so that's really neat. They are long. And you sort of have to use them, assuming, you know, the top desert was super open. So you pretty much got no option but to use these things, assuming each team is has someone watching over the battlefield up top. Hey, lagging! Now the fact you're running that way suggests I should be too, but I'm just curious to explore the map a little bit for the sake of the stream. And once again, big thank you to everyone who has joined us. The stream viewership has gone up in the past few minutes, so thank you everyone for joining us, including if you have just come along, whether you are chatting in chats, whether you are with us in game, or just lurking on the stream, as I so often do myself, if I'm honest. I am very much a lurker when it comes to live streams. But great to have you all here. Great to have you all here. Oh, that's really cool. I love the way these custom bunkers have been designed. I tried making custom bunkers all the way back in Far Cry 2, like 10 years ago, and they were horrific. You can sort of see them in one of my flashback videos, or revisit videos. I can't remember what I called it now. But yeah, we had less assets back then, but there's still some talent. Not just some talent, there's a lot of talent that has gone into these custom structures. Right, I need to focus now because we're very much in the eyes of the enemy team. This is really cool. Oh, flamethrower. Wonky. I mean, hats off to him. The man's got ambition. Using the flamethrower. It has not led to success on many occasions for me, personally. Right, I just want to check this. Were you ever... Oh, panic. Oh, no, no, no. I had like 2 rounds in there. I switched to armor piercing and I had like 2 rounds. Bugger. I thought it was safe to check chat. Super Flamingo 123, what a name. Asking if I would ever expand into Unreal Engine or something outside of Far Cry. That's a good question, and look, I'm really hoping there is something on the way for the map editor. Right now, I'm very much looking forward to Forge as the next big thing for me. But yeah, venturing beyond the console is a, you know, there's no plans immediately, but I do, you know, it's something I would like to experiment with in the future. So looking at Unreal Engine or something. I honestly don't know how much sort of technical skills you need. Like, I love the pick up and play nature of traditional map editors like Far Cry and stuff. And as always, you guys know time is a huge limiting factor for me. So, you know, if Unreal Engine is going to take a lot more time, it might not be that viable for me right now. But yeah, I'm definitely open and keen to see things, check things out in the future. This is really cool. I love the way there's a few trenches built into the landscape, just offering that little bit of extra cover. But yeah, we shall see. We will see how things pan out. I've got a much beefier computer that I'm now live streaming from. It is a Mac though. I don't know how compatible game engine building tools are with Mac. So hopefully it is an option. I get Scarif. Scarif? Is that the right planet? Star Wars. The first one in the... What on earth were you doing there, Barbecue? The first movie in the most recent Star Wars trilogy. Was it the first? No, it was the last movie in the most recent Star Wars trilogy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. Last one. One where Luke Skywalker has all the freaking things shoot at him and just does the very cheesy but somewhat cool thing of brushing the dirt off his shoulder. Yeah, it reminds me of that planet. The desert place where all the red gets kicked up as the speeders fly over it. Just because it's big open and you've got sort of like this towering cliff at one side. Obviously it's not that map, but I get similar vibes. All this time I could have been using a sniper. I've just been going gun-ho. Although... Who have we got there? My sniping isn't good in the best of conditions, and this is really far away, so I'm not feeling too confident. Right. Let's have a look. Yes, Steve complimenting the details on this map. I definitely second that. Yeah, Karma's saying this map isn't his cup of tea, too long range. One-shot kills may be better. You know what? I would actually tend to agree. I'd be curious to see what this map is like with one-shot kills. Although I can see myself raging if I run through all those tunnels, only to get shot. But yeah, while I definitely like the vastness of it, I can see the benefits of maybe shrinking it down a little bit in terms of the space between the two teams. But then again, I really don't want to take away from what's being accomplished, especially under the ground. There's some amazing stuff. Like, the map looks impressive up here, but once you go down into the tunnels, it's just incredible. I mean, my round is disappearing. I'm struggling to get the bullet drop here. There we go. All right, I think I'm overcompensating. Oh, that looked fairly close. All right, the bullet drop I don't think is as aggressive as I'm trying to compensate for. And let's be honest, I'm just missing him as well. But yeah, who else have we got here? Pre-built was saying, I swear the blowtorch is better than the actual flamethrower. Yes. Like, considering the flamethrower is like an icon of the Far Cry franchise, you thought they would have made it half decent. Like, but yeah. The flamethrower is, yeah, it's a sad weapon in Far Cry 5. And he's in the majority of Far Cries too. Sorry, bit of a voice crack there. Big Jimbo saying, trapped in the map. Sorry about that. Oh, Scarif is the beach world. Yeah, no, sorry guys, I know I was talking about this minutes ago now. That's right, Scarif is from Rogue One, isn't it? That's a really cool place as well. I love that place. You guys know I love tropical landscapes, so that was cool. But yeah, crates, I think that's right. Mary asking, can you put Quiet Park? I shall make note of that. Cool. Whew, okay, the map request is actually, we've got Harbour War map. Cool. All right, we've got quite a few map requests now, guys. So sort of any map requests from this point forward, I mean, truth be told, we're probably already going to struggle to get to all of them. But yeah, just please note we're already sort of filling up. Who is that? Mary? Is it Mary? Yes. Mary, I'm trying to write down map names here. Harbour War. Fantastic. All right. Well, I mean, I did say I needed entertainment when I'm writing maps down, and Mary is coming clutch there. Putting on the halftime show.
You're close to victory.
This has been a really cool map. I've enjoyed it. Definitely agree with the feedback that's maybe a little bit too open. And look, I've got nothing against sort of these open map styles. And it's great that there's the alternative pathway of the tunnels underground. But yeah, I think they're just so far. It's so far to run, mostly without any action if you go through the tunnels. That yeah, you're not that encouraged to use them because you're in for a pretty quiet time. But that's it. There is a big payoff at the end if you do use them. You can flank the hell out of that other team. But yeah, I think maybe if the map was just a little bit smaller, the two bases a little closer together, I reckon it would encourage people to use the tunnels more, and it would just be a bit more of a intense experience. But look, maybe the one-shot kill would be a good solution, as someone suggested earlier. Because yeah, I can definitely see this map being one that's hard to edit after the fact. I mean, such amazing work has been done already. So yeah, so definitely curious to see if there's some smaller, easier wins that can be made. But yeah, it's a cool suggestion. It's definitely not a map that... we definitely haven't played a map like this before. I don't think so. Not one of this scale. my god, I told you guys I'm terrible at sniping. Wow. We've got people saying they're full-blown out of render distance. They're that far away. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, once you start having render distance issues, that's when you know the map's just that touch too big. But it is amazing nevertheless. It's really cool. Especially like the way the game does the texture work. You can see we've got detail on that, and then it goes to the... Oh, if I zoom out, it's got that really flat texture. So yeah, the scales kind of hurt this one, both visually and in terms of gameplay, but still, there's some amazing build quality that can definitely be admired on this one, that's for sure. There's a lot of things on this map I certainly couldn't do. Oh yeah, Big Jimbo recommending that the 50 cal is used as well. That's probably a good shout too. I think they're probably going for a bit of a theme with the weapons based on the map that I've seen, or what I've seen of the map so far. But again, if we're prioritizing gameplay, the 50 cal might do a better job in that kind of environment where it is so wide open. Right, we do have one more from last week that we've got to get to. Where is it? Here we go, Garden. I think Karma Link suggested this one last week, and we never got to it. Apologies for that, Karma. It's a nice short one as well, which I appreciate because it means we can get to more maps tonight. Oh, hopefully you guys weren't getting surround sound of me drinking then. It's really humid today. Really, really humid. Hey, Humanoid Gaming. How long are we planning to stream? What time is it? Probably like just under another hour. So yeah, fair bit of time. Hope you can join us in game as you've suggested. Just a friendly reminder. Whoa, as we get right into it. We are on Xbox, so you'll have to be on Xbox to play with us. Unfortunately, crossplay is not a thing, but hopefully you're on the same platform. Welcome to join. Lobby's currently full, but you know, spaces open up every now and then, so would definitely encourage you to try and join, that's for sure. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is a really interesting map, by the way. Kind of reminds me of like old school GoldenEye maps. You know, quite laneway driven, sort of a repeating texture. And it's not a criticism, it's quite nostalgic. But yeah, that's my first impressions of this one. And yeah, quite a lot of, I love these little waterways. That's sick, the way they continue in there as well. Mary, I was trying to admire the aquatic features of this built environment. Can you please just chill? I'm of course joking. I swear we need like a David Attenborough style stream. Where like I just go into the maps we play and just admire them and gush over them and no other players in. Because I mean, to be fair, we're here to play Far Cry. So I understand why people are taking me out. But at the same time, the map maker in me just has to stop and admire everything I see. I love that middle area. I love the visuals of it. I love the elevation difference. That's a really cool centerpiece of the map. Sort of like a Counter-Strike / GoldenEye style map. That's the vibes I'm getting. It's really cool. It's a good size as well. There's like constant action. Like arguably a little bit too much action because like you can run into people and be shooting from the moment you spawn. Maybe there's some opportunity for some more spawn protection, a few crates or something like that in the spawn zones. But you know, I'm getting super picky here. This is really cool. Really cool. There we go. I love the cylindrical piece there as well. It's such a contrast to the otherwise hard edges everywhere else. So it's a nice visual variety. Let's have a look down here. This is a steep staircase. Wow. That is really quite daunting when you go down there. Especially with people able to attack you from so many angles. Hey Random, thanks for letting me know. Got some stuttering issues apparently. Is anyone else having major stuttering issues, guys? Just trying to work out if it's Random's end or if that's something everyone's experiencing. I know a lot of you guys are sort of like tuning in while playing rather than watching, but for those of you that are watching or can spare 20 seconds or so, I would definitely appreciate any feedback if everyone else is also having issues with the stream stuttering a little bit. Hopefully not. There's no real reason why it should be. Settings are as they usually are. Yeah, pre-built saying it's all good his end. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah. Really appreciate that, everyone. Random, sorry to say, it sounds like it might be your end, my friend. But if it's any consolation, it means I'm not going to have to sit here for 10 minutes trying to work out what's wrong. And 10 minutes is probably an ambitious target as well. I mean, it took me about 15 minutes to work out how to get my mic even. Even in everyone's ears 2 weeks ago. So any time that the technical issue is not on my end, that's a good time. But that said, sorry to hear you are having issues. Yeah, Eco saying okay for him too. Awesome. All right, really appreciate, guys. All right. Yeah, okay. So a few... Yeah, Humanoid saying stream stuttered for a little... for him a little too. Okay. Jury's kind of out, but sounds like we're 75% okay. But yeah, do let me know, guys, if there's any major issues. I probably won't be able to do anything about it on stream. My god, that was terrible shooting from me. But yeah, if it becomes catastrophic, absolutely let me know, and I shall take a look. Oh. Right. Yeah, we do have a lot of maps to get to tonight. I'm starting to think I might have oversubscribed us for the number of maps we can get to this evening, but we shall do our best. And Karma Link has given us all a gift by having this map nice and short, not because it's bad, it's a lovely map. Hey, what have we got there? Yo, Chris, you okay, man? Did I read that right? Far out, dude. Did I read 200? Did I see that right, or did I miss a decimal spot? Can someone confirm that for me? Far out, Chris. I'll tell you what, if that's what I think it was, yeah. Holy... yeah, okay. Careful. Not going to get myself demonetized. Far out, dude. Chris, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I... don't know what to say. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Far out. And thanks everyone for confirming in chat. I tell you what, the stream may not be stuttering, but my voice is. That's insane. Big Jimbo, full-time job. So, look, at that rate, it could be a thing. Chris, man, there are no words. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whew. Right, I've got a notepad here. We should probably play some maps. Mate, that is insane. Thank you so much. Let me pop in a map here. King Solomon. What's that? I'm kind of in disbelief there. I won't lie. So if I sound ungrateful, I hope I don't, but it's because I'm probably in shock. That is wild. That is wild. Cheers, Chris. That's crazy, man. Thank you so very much. Not sure if you guys know, by the way, you can put custom messages if you did want to support me directly there, like Chris has. Obviously, Chris has set a very high standard there. But I think, yeah, you guys can get messages on screen as well if you ever choose to donate during a stream too. Please keep it safe. But yeah, in terms of what you're writing. But yeah, you can get a message on screen, guys. Wow, that was an intense effect to start off with. But yeah, hey Chris, thanks so much, man. Oh, this one, have we played this before? No, we had a pit like this a few weeks ago, but it was more of a deserty style map. Is this a reskin of the same map? Do you guys remember the one I'm talking about? Nah, I think it's a completely different map. The structure feels very different. Oh no, it's definitely its own unique map. But yeah, it definitely reminded me of that one we played a couple of weeks back, and this is beautiful. You guys know I love me some tropical maps. And this one is something special. This is really sweet. I love the way that's being integrated with the rock. Check that out. Straight out of Indiana Jones. Here we go. Animate. There we go. Screenshot for future thumbnail use potentially. It's something that catches me out every week. I always find myself without an image to use in the stream thumbnail when I'm organizing it. Oh man. I mean, Chris, with your generosity, man, I could probably hire someone to start taking thumbnail shots for me and pay them. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. That's, whew. I mean, Sheratowski there, I must admit, mate, I was not expecting to hit anything, so sorry that you got taken down by that. Oh, let's take some screenshots. Right. Earism66, great to have you here again, my friend, but can you please run off screen? Thank you. We need a nice clean shot for the thumbnail. There we go. Okay. Thanks so much, Chris, in chat there. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Obviously, we got some expensive days ahead. So that is, yeah. I mean, I would have been grateful beyond words, regardless. But yeah, that's going to help out. So thank you for the generosity there. Generosity is an understatement. I don't know if there's a bigger word I can use. Nothing comes to mind. Oh, man. Hey, Jimbo said I'd happy to screenshots for free. Good to know, Big Jimbo. Thank you. When I'm scheduling the stream on my lunch break, as I so often do, at work, and find out I have no thumbnail, I might be dropping you a DM and going, I need a nice scenic shot. Can you get one for me? But no, I think I am getting better. Oh, hang on. I was going to take a screenshot, but I see two easy targets on a bridge. And both of them get away. And a minute, I'm going to try and do something epic here. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, I didn't die. Oh, no, I still might die. Okay. I was going to try and jump around. That ledge looked a lot closer than it turned out to be. This map is gorgeous. Check it out. I mean, even all the way down here, when you think of the verticality and the amount of detail that's gone on, he's still got the water splash effects here as well. Just detail in every section of the map. Karma took me down, but truth be told, I was struggling to get out. Oh, Mary's saying the pond doesn't have a death effect. I mean, it looked pretty dangerous to me. We're gonna have to verify this, guys. I'm gonna have to throw myself in that pond and see if it takes us out or not. Because yeah, that was the joke, wasn't it? I think it was Mary. Was it you and I? We were like sacrificing ourselves to that pond in the similar map. I thought this was a couple of streams back. Again, I don't want to keep likening this map to that because it is very much unique and very much amazing. Here we go. Right, leave me alone, whoever that is. Let's see if it is indeed dangerous. No, you can survive. I do not like that. I do not like that though. That is a much deeper pond than I thought. My biggest fear is deep water, and even games get to me. So needless to say, I was a bit nervous when Emma and I were traveling over to this island on a ferry. But truth be told, I'm actually okay. Like, it was a short trip, so I wasn't too nervous about being on the open ocean. And it was a pretty substantial boat too, so that made me feel better. But yes, I am not a fan of open or deep water. And if you lived in Australia and saw some of the things that are swimming in our ocean, you would understand why. As I know Liking does. Liking's from Perth. You know there's big bitey things out there. Eco saying to Mary, you can't climb out. Big Jimbo saying, on second thought, it'll be $50 per screenshot. $100 and I'll put it on a t-shirt. Big Jimbo coming up with his own little business here, his own little micro business. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, I've got like noise cancelling headphones on and I could sense that I was kind of wheezing a bit there, so apologies. I hope that wasn't getting picked up on the mic. Ah. Hey, absolutely random in New South Wales. Hello, hello. Good to have a fellow Aussie here. Got a few Aussies here, actually. I think you have said that in the past, actually. Sorry, I forgot about that. But yes, there's big bitey things all around Australia, that's for sure. In the south, we've got the great whites. In the north, we've got the crocodiles. It's, yeah. I wonder if there's a sweet spot in the middle. I doubt it. I mean, it's probably not a sweet spot. It's probably the worst spot where you have both sharks and crocodiles. That's a bad time. Yeah. And do you know what the interesting thing with my fear of the ocean, like, of course, I'm not a fan of sharks. I mean, who would be? At least, you know, without protection. But just the ocean in general, even if there were no sharks, honestly, I think even if sharks did not exist, the open ocean would still freak me out. There's just something about it. As with most fears, it's not a rational thing. But, I mean, I would argue the fear of the ocean is quite a rational thing. Like, there's a lot to be scared about. It challenges many elements of a survival instinct. Oh, Sheratowski, thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't realize a melee would be so effective at the end there. This is just a gorgeous map though, guys, isn't it? It is insane. The verticality, the gameplay structure. When I first jumped in, I was really worried it was so expensive there wasn't going to be much action. Like you'd be running around forever. But there is being, oh my goodness, what is going on? Hey, Wonky. I thought you must have landed right on me because my character freaked out. Alright, this is going to be the world's awkwardest gunfight. Should we? Alright, I'm going to let you go, Wonky. Let's pretend, I'm going to be merciful. I'm feeling very generous. So I'll let Wonky go. It felt cruel to attack him when he was so helpless. Eco saying everything in Oz wants to kill you. And Emma is in chat. Katsu, she is rather conveniently playing Maneater right next to me. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Em's being kind of sneaky in chat tonight. So yes, she is playing Maneater. After playing City Skylines a couple of weeks ago where she had, what was it? 1,500 people waiting for a bus? Something like that. It was ridiculous. She's decided the population needs thinning out and has turned on Maneater instead. You know, the easy solution is just to give them more buses, but anyway, letting an apex predator loose is another option. Oh, Big Jimbo said jellyfish, they're freaky as hell. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Especially the, it's just because they come out of nowhere. You know, you can be swimming and then you just feel like the tentacles on your legs. It's just, nope, not a fan. Just don't like it. I just don't like the ocean. Things that I don't want near me can get near me, and I have no say in it. Bradle saying, I am allergic to all bodies of water within Australia. That is that is actually a very good way to live life in Australia. Braddles, you and I, man, we're in it for the long game. Staying away from water in Australia. At least with, like, you know, like on land, if you see a snake, most of the time, you know, you'll see it, you can get around it, that kind of stuff. But in the ocean, you're stuck. Like, you can't move quickly, and everything else can normally move quicker than you. So, anyway, I'm not exactly doing tourism for Australia very good. Much favours right now, am I? We finally open our borders to the world, and here I am saying all the reasons why you should have come. Scott, mate, that is getting risque in chat, mate. Just be careful. but I appreciate the sense of humor. Hey Chris, oh Chris, I was meant to get back to your comment on last week's stream, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, I doing showcases of Forza Horizon 5 maps. That is a really cool idea and one I very much appreciate. That is something I will be looking into. Of course, I'm always careful to make sure it doesn't take over the Far Cry stuff. But yeah, no, that is a really good suggestion, mate. I appreciate that and something I will definitely be considering. Thank you for following that up, mate, because I was meant to get back to you. Excellent. Now, epic boat fight. Apparently this is a map? No, it's not coming up. What about boat fight? Maybe he was just saying it was an epic map. If it doesn't work this time, though, we'll go on to the next map. Surely boat fight is going to bring out maps. No. All right. Just a reminder, guys, if you are suggesting maps, please remember they must be accessible on Xbox. They must either be made on Xbox or ported over using Map Swapper. But yeah, if I have mistyped something, please let me know. In the meantime, we're going to play some Per City Paintball. And I'm going to whack on my external hard drive for this. I want to capture a bit of gameplay for this, which I should do anyway, to be honest. You can never have too much B-roll footage. Right, Humanoid asking, do I often get stream sniped? No, not really. Even though I've got ultra low latency set, just the nature of Australian internet means there's about a 15 to 20 second delay, I think, these days. So normally I get away with it. But if I'm ever having a bad night, I'm sure I'll use it as an excuse. Okay. Big Jimbo asking some dodgy questions, my friend. Yeah, Chris saying he loves that game, man.
Oh, really?
Yep. There's some people who like playing as sharks. What is the next community creations theme? Karma Link wants to ask. There is, yeah, I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I'm still recovering from the last edit. But no, a vote will be going up in the near future for something, for a range of themes, guys. And there's a channel on our Discord where you can suggest themes. So I pretty much always take suggestions from there or just slightly alter things people have suggested. And if you do see themes in that channel that you guys like, please, react to them, give them a like or something like that so I can see which ones people are super keen to try. Of course, can never put them all to vote. But yeah, no, there will be a vote in the near future for the next edition of Community Creations. It's freaking epic boats. Okay, we'll try that again. We'll try that again after this. All right. Well, anyway, let's have a chat about this map. So this was one of the maps in the most recent edition of Community Creations. Truth be told, it's actually nice to run around it a bit more because I was cautious to explore too much in the single player experience because it was one-shot kill, and I think it is now. But obviously there's not a bunch of AIs trying to kill you. It's a bunch of peeps. So, yeah. But anyway, if you didn't see Community Creations, the thing I love most about this map is that my very own city's skyline is in the background as I get destroyed. Thanks, Seven. Hey, Random, sorry to hear you're getting some more stutter. I've got all green in my streaming software. That's not to say obviously the issue isn't there, but yeah, apologies you're having a few issues, guys, with the stream quality. Sorry about that. I might go back and watch it myself later on and just see if I can see it on my end too. But yes, but anyway, we need to get up there. Now that's the finishing area in Braddles' single player experience, but he is absolutely destroying us, so we need to take care of that, don't we? Right, Braddles? Hello. Come on. Come on, a little bit further. Oh, come on, mates. The problem is the... Sharatowski, I was going to say the stream will be catching up soon. Humanoid saying your lobby is the only one open and it's full. Yeah, sorry, the Far Cry's Far Cry's open lobbies are pretty quiet these days, sadly. At least on Xbox. But yeah, don't worry, there should be a spot open soon. People are coming and going throughout the night. Please be patient with it. There you go, liking. Finally took you out. Yeah, you should be able to get a spot if you just hold it out. If I spot someone leave, I will let you know. Of course, we want as many people here as possible, but at the same time, hopefully everyone that wants to get in can get in. So it's a difficult situation. But yeah, it looks like Liking has done some changes to this map. I feel like the time of day is different. The way the wood... I know this is a really weird statement. The way the wood reflects the light is different, suggesting it's a different time of day. Is this gun meant to be here, by the way, Liking? This thing is a beast with one-shot kill. Oh, Sheratoski, be nice to me, man. Oh, yeah, I knew I was running a risk there. I should have aborted when I missed the first 28 shots. What else have we got going? Look for the Easter egg, Sam. Says Braddles. Let's have a look here. Or was that big LMG one of the... Was that big LMG one of the classes and I've just not been looking at it? I've gravitated to the worst gun. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I saw it, but I'm going to get killed if I try and see it. Watch. Is the Easter egg Watch Braddles Gaming YouTube? That is a good Easter egg. I would definitely suggest that. This map... Is this map on the YouTube channel, Braddles? I think there's a speed build of it, isn't there? Yeah, there is. No, I recall there is. Yeah, so if you want to see how Braddles made this map with commentary, you can check it out. And there is the skyline in the background. That's so cool. Like, it is, like, those buildings, obviously, like, when you zoom in real close, you can see, like, how they've been made, but from a distance, that is really impressive. Oh, hey, Braddles. Right, you want to show me this Easter egg, dude? Oh, I see. Okay, I was, created by Braddles Gaming YouTuber. Shout out to Scancroper. That's a WA thing, guys. I'm not even going to try and explain that one. Watch Braddles Gaming YouTube. Yep, absolutely. As we suggested, he wants me to break this. Okay, it keeps going. This is quite the maze. Some work has been done. There we go. Oh. Sorry guys, I probably just destroyed your ears. My headset just scraped the microphone as I turned around to look at him. Oh, thanks so much, Braddles. That's so cool. That is so cool. Cheers, man. Really appreciate that. I don't know why I'm teabagging. That has ruined the moment. But thank you. Em is covering her mouth. She thinks that is, yeah, we're both shocked by that. That's so cool. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Oh god, everyone's got to come here now, isn't it? And someone is going to lob a grenade. No, that's really cool. Thank you so much, Liking. That is a really lovely gesture, man. That has put the biggest smile on my face. Thank you so much, mate. I saw the text over the timber here. I'm like, oh yeah, he's got his yeah, he's mentioned that it's on YouTube. And then I'm glad I didn't shoot you when I saw you then, Braddles, because I probably wouldn't have investigated any further. Oh man, that is so cool. Thanks, Braddles. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's it. The night's made. You know, I've just got a big old smile on my face. Oh man, you guys are so cool. Chris with the generosity, Braddles with the absolute adorableness, I'm going to call that. Sorry, Braddles, that's probably made you really self-conscious, but really appreciate that, man. That's so cool. I'm glad Em just happens to be looking at the screen as well as we went in there. Her shark was just chilling. Her shark was AFK for a good 30 seconds there. There's not many people on the battlefield. Are they all up here now? Is that's what? Hang on, we're 5 kills behind here. Is there an easy way to turn the tide? Is anyone chilling in here? No, everyone's down there clearly. All right, I'm gonna finish with that view. Thanks so much, Braddles. That's really kind, man. Cheers. Oh. Hey, Humanoid got in. Great to see you, mates. See 64B engagement immortalized. Chris, now that's amazing. I mean, fair dues to you, Braddles. Not only is it an incredibly kind message, that letter placement is like perfectly aligned. Like, your line work is excellent. Anytime I try to write something in Far Cry, the letters are wonky as. Right. Now, we had freaking epic boat fight was what I was trying to find earlier. Freaking... Now, let me go back up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Freak in. Alright, I don't think many maps are going to have freaking in the name, so let's... Hey, okay. Freaking epic boat B. I mean, I assume this is it. Wonky? You've got a very square boat, my friend, but I am keen. I am keen as a bean. Let's check this out. Right, back in chat. Right, what's going on here? Hey, Dark Knight, thanks so much for the well wishes there, my friend. Much appreciated. What else have we got? Alright, there's a lot going on in chat. You guys are very active in there this evening, which is great to see. That's man, it's hard to keep up. Right, what have we got here? This is sorry. This is really cool. I love the concept, but I love how square these boats are. It's funny. It's really funny. Right, are these boats destructible? That's the next question. And by the way, Humanoid, glad you got in, my friend. Thank you for your patience waiting for a spot. Glad to have you with us. Hopefully you enjoy your time in game. As everyone does, hopefully. Right, what we... Hello, who's this? Sorry, Big Jimbo. You know, for a second there, I had to remind myself if crocodiles were added to this game or not, because you kind of look like a crocodile swimming by the edge there. Oh, we've got a staircase under here. Oh, okay, that's just clipping through. That's not actually functional. But yeah, I've actually been considering doing a little sort of boat-style fight map myself recently. I did a few of them on, or at least one on Far Cry 2 back in the day. They had these barges, these barge assets. I wish we had, honestly, if Far Cry 6 had a map editor, or I just wish it did, because they've got those really epic Navy ships in the game, don't they? Sort of littered over the map. And it's sort of like one of the earlier missions. I would love that asset, man. The maps I would make with that. Scott Lewis, why are you all swimming? Use zip lines. Yeah, that's actually probably a fair statement. Oh, I see how you get to it. This is like a diving board up here. Yeah, fair call, Scott. What we got here? Sheratowski, are we going to have another snipe out again? Why am I using a pistol? Oh, okay, taken out by liking. I should have just gotten the zip line and blue. Why you guys aren't using zip lines? Blue. Stealth. That's tickled me. It's funny. I love those memes. It's just like stealth. I love that. Sorry, I sound like an old man trying to stay cool, but oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go full Spider Sam here. Yes, I just coined that phrase. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes, no. Who stole my assassination? Ooh, the boats are destructible. Hello. Right. Okay, well that's a new ball game. I didn't know that. Hey, liking. I'm gonna destroy your boat. Or fall in the water. Sheratowski, I don't think I've ever won a gunfight with you tonight. That needs to change. Oh, karma! No scope, man. That was all luck on my part, though. No talent. Oh my god, I just obliterated their boat. Sorry, guys, I've just knocked the mic again. I'm so sorry. I do... Oh. Did you guys see that? His body freaked out. That was hilarious. I'm gonna roll here. Let's keep this going. Oh, what? I got a hit marker. No health was taken off, though. Yeah, right, we're gonna throw a Molotov there in case anyone's coming while I heal up. Oh, man. Oh my god, that body. What is going on with the bodies on this map? I'm just gonna chill here. It's my lucky spot for funny things. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I thought this map would produce entertainment when I saw the thumbnail, and it has not disappointed. And you fall through the ocean when you die. Oh, this is epic. This is really cool. Right, and you can probably... Can you... Well, thanks, Karma. Blue Sand Ragdoll galore. Indeed, indeed. I wonder if you can actually... Okay, yeah, we're at the stage now where we're falling out. Or falling into the water the moment we spawn. Can we... No, those zip lines are too high. Sorry, the grapples are too high. You can't... Oh my god, there is another body freaking out. Do you guys see that? It's chill now. It was freaking out. This might just be my favorite broken map ever. Oh wait, you can see the broken pieces in there. Again, my fear of open water is not doing well right now. Thank goodness there's no creatures. I mean, I actually kind of miss it because it was really fun. But thank goodness Far Cry 5 doesn't have any dangerous aquatic creatures in the editor. Oh, panic, 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 panic. Nope. That was the goofiest fight ever. Now, the only thing I worry about with this map is it's a fairly long timer for a map where it can basically all get destroyed. I would recommend maybe bringing it down to like maybe 8 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes, I reckon. Because I can foresee problems the more this goes on. But it's a short, fun, silly experience, man. I love it. It's actually got pretty good gameplay too, as well. It's an interesting dynamic with it all falling apart and stuff. Hey, Sheratoski. So, I guess who's gonna go first here? I mean, Sheratoski, that's like my only opportunity to win a gunfight against you tonight, so I took it. I mean, it wasn't even a gunfight. It was just slaughter. But yeah, I do wonder how many of these are indestructible. It would be good to have some indestructible pieces. So hopefully that's been done. Who was it? I think Mechcore Live? I think he has a few concepts like this where, you know, you've got heavily destructible environments. Yeah, and he sort of like placed the destructible stuff strategically. So there was always... Oh my goodness, that was all awkward. There was always some degree of structural integrity to the bases. Like what you've done over here with this. I don't think this is destructible. And fair enough, that's a good call. But yeah, no, it's super fun the way it collapses. Yeah, so I'd either recommend maybe making a few more indestructible pieces or reducing the time. Truth be told, that just reducing the time a bit, I reckon, would be the best solution because it is fun the way it falls apart at the same time. Who have we got under their base? I love that the water is pretty clear as well, so you can actually try sniping people off. Oh my god, I do not like the way the items just keep falling into the abyss. That makes me really uncomfortable with my fear of deep water. How deep is this water? What have we got? Right. I failed. Oh, come on. Surely I can get a shot on someone. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. I would say it's shooting fish in a barrel, but it's more like shooting people on a platform. Come on, I could see him. Oh, seriously. Oh my goodness, I gotta stop trying. This is embarrassing. I'm not good with range shooting. Where are they all?
Victory is imminent.
There's one. But yeah, this map has created some solid first impressions for entertainment. That is for sure. It has so many things got busted when I was chilling over in their base, and it was very fun. Hey, there we go. Sorry, Big Jimbo. I know you're defenseless. Whoa, okay, my platform got destroyed. I thought I heard a Molotov. Can you throw things when you're in the water? No, you can't. Yeah, it's a shame. That would have been useful. Blue typing something wrong incorrectly so many times autocorrect doesn't even pick it up. I know that. Yeah, it's horrible when it does that too, because you're like, no, keep correcting me. It should like learn if you actually accept its corrections or not. Panic, panic, panic. There we go, chain takedown. Yes. Oh well, they are destructible. These platforms. I assume not, but they are. Can I get one more? Anybody? Hello? Oh, bugger. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was a... Alright, Chris, I'm looking at the PayPal notification, dude. That is insane. Thank you so much. Still blown away. No words. No words, man. That gets a big fat like, that map. Right, next up, what have we got? We've got the collapse. Let's whack that on. What time is it? Wow, time has flown. Hey, by the way, guys, random as thought. I'm going to put a vote on screen. At the end of the stream, you guys have seemed to... hang on a minute, let's try and find this map first. Oh, panic. Damn it. Change map. Sorry, guys. Who created the collapse? Please remind me in chat, team. Who is the creator? It might try and help me find it. More info. I'm just gonna try and spot a name I recognize. If not, it might be a map they just enjoy and haven't created themselves. Is it the official one? Is that what you're suggesting? I mean, it's only 6 minutes long, so I'm keen to whack that one on. Can you confirm, is it the... I mean, I assume it's the Ubisoft one. Okay, let me whack this one on. But yes, please be kind about the maps, by the way, guys. Each of them are unique in their own way. That one was unique in a very fun way. It does take a lot of effort when you're dealing with destructible objects because of the budget limit. So while yeah, visually that map may look quite simple, I'm sure a lot of paying went into making it. So yeah, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. Again, I would just recommend lowering that timer, mainly because of the destructible environments. But yes, this is the third last map. Okay, we've got 2 more on my list. Hopefully, look, we'll probably only have time for 1 more after this, if I'm being honest. Oh, this one. Sorry, I know I'm not finishing many sentences right now, guys. I recognize this one. I didn't realize it was a Ubisoft map. Or they might have ported it over in the early days, and it's actually user-made still. Either way, credit to the real creator. But yes, I remember this map. It was one of the first ones I played. When I first got Far Cry 5. I think it was like one of the base maps that was just in the standard rotation. I remember this. Oh. But yeah, Wonky, thank you for suggesting that map. That was a fun map we just played. I enjoyed that. Something different. I've definitely got the most laughs out of that map this evening. It just lends itself to fun. And I'm all open for that. I love super impressive, realistic maps, and I also love maps that are just plain old fun. And that was one of those. Yeah, so this is interesting, this map, because they've got an interesting approach to spawn protection, where there's like a one-way fort. There you go. They can get out, we can't get in. So yeah, that's a sort of design feature that I actually don't see that often. I don't think I've ever taken advantage of that, sort of like one-way spawning locations. But yeah. Yeah, so next up, guys, we will play Quiet Park next, and that's unfortunately going to be the last map for the evening. Sorry, we do have one more here, Harbour Wars. I can't remember who suggested that. Sorry, I don't write down the person that suggested it, just the map name. But yeah, we'll pop that on the list for next week, and we'll try and open up with that one, or at least once the lobby is half full at the very least. So yes, we will do our best. Again, this is being, I mentioned at the start of the stream, like if we have a super long list of maps that we don't get to, you know, I probably won't try to clear that backlog. But because we've only got one that we haven't got to, we will try to start off with that next week. That's quite manageable, and then we still have plenty of time for new suggestions after it. So yeah, sorry we can't get to it tonight, but yeah, we shall get to it next stream. That's for sure. Right, yeah, Big Jimbo, thank you. I mentioned I didn't put that vote up. What I plan to do is, just because I like a bit of Flight Simulator, you guys seem to enjoy me doing something random at the end of every stream. Did you want me to fly over the island where we went on holiday in Flight Simulator? It's not going to take long. Yeah, okay. M's nodding, you know, clearly. M has held the vote on your behalf, guys. She has nodded, and I guess as my future wife, I should probably just do what she says. But for the sake of participation, we will do a vote still. So yeah, I don't know, just random. Lots of people seem to like things Australian related, so I thought, hey, why not? I could fly over the island where we recently went on holiday. Hey, Blue's heading out. Thank you for joining us for this stream, my friend. Hey, Diana. Good to see you in chat. Welcome, welcome. Steve. Always got his finger on the pulse. Steve has given a bit of background on the map here. Originally by the Anteater, and reworked by the UB dev team. Now, Steve has just said, you know, that's what he thinks, so we're not officially making that statement, but yeah, Steve normally is pretty on the money with origins of maps and things. So yeah, thanks for that insight, Steve. Much appreciated. Always tried to give credit to the right people where we can. But yeah, this is a sweet map. Let's detail karma with the RPG. Yeah, Chris M is the boss now. Hey Diana, my day has been very good, thank you. How's your day been? We've, yeah, we're coming towards the end of the stream, but I was just saying we might finish up with a little flyover of an island off of Perth, where Emma and I recently went on holiday. But yeah, we've got like 3 main islands off of Perth. One is not really, I mean, it is an island, but it's so close to the shore it's connected with a bridge, and it's full of military. It's yeah, it's where the military and the Navy are based here in Perth. We've got another one which is full of seals, so no one goes there. And then we've got one called Rottnest, which is really nice. You can go there. There are no Navy ships that I'm aware of. And yeah, it's a bit of a tourist destination. So yeah, we don't have a lot going on in Perth. It's a pretty quiet city. Definitely not Sydney or Melbourne in terms of tourism, but we've got some nice places, and Rottnest is one of them. So I shall do a quick flyover for you guys in Flight Sim. Give you a bit of a tour of Rottnest Island. Braddles, you'll spot the local Rotto in chat. But yeah, we can do a flyover. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I always feel the need to do something random at the end of every stream now. After the, I tell you what, since we've got 20 seconds, let me try and put it in chat real quick. I mean, we're practically gonna do it, but I'm curious to know if you guys enjoy a bit of randomness at the end of every stream. Alright, sorry for the pause there, guys. Just typing the vote in for you. Right, Quiet Park. That's going to be our last map for the evening, guys. And again, we will get to Harbour Wars next week. I shall add it to my favourites. That was a good system, actually. Between last stream and this stream, I added the maps we missed into my favourites, so I could easily remember and find them and play them, and that works. So, yeah, I'll do the same for Harbour Wars. Right, Quiet Park. Man, I need a drink. My drink bowl's there, I'll get that shortly. Quiet Park. Is this going to be like a sensory experience? I feel like this is going to be a nice map. But knowing us, we're going to ruin it. Ooh, I like the aesthetic. I like the way that lodge is in a green environment. Every time I see that lodge, it's always sort of like in a snowy environment. So I am very keen to see this map. Who else? What's going on in chat here, guys? I'm an Aussie, eh, matey? I'm gonna box a kangaroo. Nailed it, Scott. Oh, that was a quote, Em. Stop giggling. Diana, hey, good that your day is going great. Welcome, welcome. Steve giving us some more history on that map. Thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, Big Jimbo mentioning streaming different games. Yeah, look, I might branch out a little bit. Again, you guys must be sick of hearing it, but yeah, time is always a limiting factor, and I'm always careful to stray too far away from Far Cry, given that it is sort of like the beating heart of the channel. But yeah, you know, I can occasionally stream something else if you guys are down for it. Yeah, I don't know. Happy to be open to ideas. Right. Oh, panic, panic, panic. Do I have any grenades? No, I don't. Just gotta hope I get the first shots off here. Nope. Oh, liking. Oh, that was... Yep, I actually jumped. He nearly played me there. I didn't know he was shooting at me. I assumed it was liking, and then he tried to do the mother of all flanks. I should have seen that coming. Oh no, a few people got kicked down. The lobby's full. Sorry, team. Karma's shooting off. Good to see you, Karma. Thank you for dropping by. Glad you enjoyed the stream. And just playing with us in game in general. Oh, this is interesting, the way this has been reworked interior wise. That's interesting. So it's like a queue area. That's really well done, actually. That looks cool. What else is going on? So I wonder what the backstory is here with this map. So it looks like a little country town. Fairly lush. Sidewalks on one side. A few little houses. Interesting concept. Interesting concept. You got like the centerpiece of the lodge there. Braddles, yeah, jump scare alert enhanced by the scary mask. You see, if I tried to pull that on you, Braddles, it would not work because I still had the bloody helmet with the bunny ears on it. I've got to change my character. I've got to do it. Oh, God. M's dropping the stereotypical Australian lines in chat. But yes, we shall do a Rottnest flyover. I mean, yeah, it's being 100% voted. I forgot we held the vote. There we go. I mean, chances are Emma's just hacked the vote. No, 10 votes. Sure, 9 of them are Emma. We shall do a Rotto flyover. It's what the future wife wants, so that's what we shall do. And it's what you guys all want too, based on that vote. I shall show you Rottnest. Now, I should warn guys before I hop over to Flight Sim, and my goodness, I hope it's on quick resume because it takes ages to load, even on next gen. I was going to say, it is actually a slightly outdated, like, satellite image of Rottnest Island. So, where we stayed isn't actually on there. It's kind of, it looks like a construction site. Not that I really want to show you guys where we stayed specifically. But yeah, I'll just show you the island in general, which we rode around on our second day. It is a big island. It will look small in Flight Sim, but when you are on a bike, it is not small. We were shattered after that. We were tired as. What else? We tried going snorkeling, but the wind was, there was a bit of wind around, so we had, yeah, there wasn't much visibility, and truth be told, I was kind of terrified the whole time, because again, fear of open ocean. What else? What else? Yeah, went bike riding. We did see a snake. Tick that box for Australia. We did see a snake, a dugite. We went swimming. We went snorkeling. Emma is doing a bit of charades here. She's trying to remind me everything we did. We ate way too much, let's be honest. But we were on a holiday. So I shall do a flyover for you guys very shortly. Absolutely Random is shooting off. Thank you very much for joining us, mate. Karma saying Elden Ring just made my Xbox explode. Braddles, I love your entries into the chat. Sorry the gameplay's dropped off, by the way. I'm kind of getting really distracted by chat right now, guys. Oh, Scott got kicked out again, mate. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. This is the last game for the night, though, so you won't be missing much. Hopefully you can get back in, though. Alright. And yes, stick around for the encore, which will be Flight Simulator over an island. I really hope it's on quick resume. If not, I'm just going to ramble. But yeah. And yes, I should say, the plan is to stream next week, guys. We should be streaming next week. Of course, usual caveats. Life can happen. Things can happen. And if we do cancel, I shall let you know. But yeah, at this stage, I don't think there's any reason why we can't be streaming next Saturday. So yes, hope you will all join me for that if you do decide to shoot off before we do our Rot Nest flyover. But what else? The Saturday after, so 2 weeks from now, I think it's the 9th of April, I won't be streaming then. I'm at a motorsport event, a very big one too. I'm very excited. So yeah, we won't be streaming then, but I will remind you guys of that next week anyway. So all good. We will be streaming next Saturday, all going to plan. Oh, actually, I better temper expectations. There has been an update for Microsoft Flight Sim, and I am not sure if I've downloaded it yet. I've just looked at M just launched Flight Sim on her TV, and I've spotted the new background, and I'm like, oh, hang on. So, apologies in advance. If not, we will do the Rot Nest flyover next stream. They always say to leave people wanting more, so that's the solution. But we'll see. I'll launch it up. It may have updated itself in the background, and fingers crossed. Although, given that it has been updated, I'm sure I'm going to have to launch it again, and we're going to have a very long loading time. But hey, if you guys are willing to wait, I am willing to deliver what you're after. Right. This is probably a map that could do with a bit of drop in time as well. But it is a very nice map. I will give it that. I love the interior detailing in this lodge. Makes it feel nice and unique. Actually, in fairness, no, I wouldn't recommend a time drop. I've just noticed the score limit is quite achievable. So no, I think that's actually fair, now that I'm looking at it. I'm sure if I had in my head in the game a bit more, would be closer up that score limit. I've kind of been very distracted by chat and Emma's TV and everything else. What have we here? Right. Nearly gotcha. And yeah, big thank you to everyone for sticking around right to the end as well. Much appreciated. Plenty of people sticking through right to the very end, which is crucial because otherwise we'd have to like play some smaller maps as the night goes on. But everyone's still here. We can play any maps without worry pretty much, which is awesome. Hey, I was speaking of score limit earlier. We might actually hit it. I think it's 50, is it? Yeah, 50. We're only 5 away. So there you go. This map is actually very achievable. or the score limit's very achievable on this map. It's actually probably very well balanced in terms of time then. Big Jimbo saying different game then if we can't do Flight Sim. No, again, won't load up any game this time of night, any other one. I was just going to do a super quick flyover and then call it a night. Scott Lewis said, I just checked the lobby's name and it's SamBuilds. Whoops. Didn't realize I did that. There you go. I did ask in the chat, I'd said, number 13, is it unlucky? Well, there you go. I stuffed up the lobby name without even knowing it. Fortunately, everyone found us. I mean, if that's what's being unlucky about tonight, I will take it. Right. Hey, Absolutely Random. Thank you for joining us. I can't remember. A few people have been logging off. Sorry if I haven't said goodbye to you. If I have, goodbye a second time, if you're indeed still here. Right. That is me out of Far Cry. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Let's just get Flight Sim up. Let's see if it's going to force me to update. Let's see. Big dramatic pause. Oh, I think it is. I think it requires an update. Let's see. Oh, give it a few seconds. It might tell me off. No, I reckon we're good, guys. We should be good to go. All right. Cool. So let's just chill while we have this massive loading time, guys. Apologies, but hey, we'll just chill. You guys have the chat function. Let me know. We can keep each other entertained for like the next 3 minutes, I guess it's going to take to load. Yeah, it's amazing. Even with SSDs, Flight Sim, understandably, given it's the whole freaking world, does take a little while to load. But yes, we are up and running. Good. It clearly updated in the background. I normally flick my Xbox off by the wall, just to save a bit of power, so there's no guarantee that updates will always be done. Right, now of course there will be an update for like the world, but I can choose to do that within the game. So the core game itself is functioning, ready to go, which is great, and hopefully, yeah, awesome. It's loading. It's loading. I do have a flight stick that I can use, but I mean, I'm just going to use the controller. Way too much setup for that thing. But yes, you guys shall get a little insight into our part of Australia. Yeah, I actually included some Flight Sim footage when I did the theme announcement video for Australia, the community's creation episode. Yeah, it was good filler content actually. Hopefully it gave some of you some inspiration too. But yeah, this time I shall take a flyover rot nest for you. Big Jimbo, unrelated. When's the what? When's the eyebrow reveal? I don't know, Big Jimbo. When you specify whether you want the left or right eyebrow. Emma suddenly realized, she's like, what have I got myself into? Emma's questioning my audience. All right, this is loading. Oh, this is cool. If you guys, if anyone's watching that doesn't play Flight Sim, I would highly recommend it. It takes a huge amount of space up, but it is so fun. I just love it, being able to explore. The entire world is just epic. And yeah, they've added 5 new discovery flights, 5 new landing challenges, and 4 new bush trips. There you go. I promise you I'm not getting a commission from Microsoft to sell this. But yes, we will be loaded very shortly. Big Jimbo is both too much to ask. Big Jimbo. I mean, the problem is if I show you both my eyebrows, you're then going to see the massively receding hairline too. So at least if it's one eyebrow, I'll be able to focus in and, you know, hide the rest of the carnage. There's my face. So Emma's hopped onto Flight Sim ahead of time when I mentioned it earlier. She's actually flying over Rottnest right now, but has done it at night time. And her game is frozen. Which, I'm glad it's not just me. I've had lots of stability issues with Flight Sim. By the way, shout out to the 11 people that are still here through this riveting loading screen. Right. I think I actually flew over Rottnest just recently. So let's make it daytime for you guys. And by the way, shout out to Microsoft Flight Sim for having the most complicated menu structure in existence. Here you go. You can see Emma flying over Rotto. I'm actually gonna fly from Perth. I'll fly over the city. I'll give you guys a quick shot of the city as we zoom past, and I shall get the fastest plane in the game. At least as far as I'm aware, it's the fastest plane. And we shall use this. Now the good thing is, once you actually load the base game, like we did just a few minutes ago, the actual loading into the world itself is pretty quick. See ya, Mary. Yeah, by the way, don't blame anyone that's leaving, by the way. I know this is very unrelated to usual streaming Far Cry content, but I'm feeling generous. It's been a good week. Scott Lewis, Great Wall of China? Nah, we got the Great Wall of Hairline. Emma's not happy. She's not happy about the fact I'm going bald at a rapid rate. Oh. Thanks everyone for still being here, by the way. I hope those of you that remain enjoy this. I know it's a very random thing. I didn't really plan to do this. I was just like halfway through the stream and I thought, hey, what's a random thing I can do? Let's fly over the place I just went on holiday. Chris saying, I bet this game won't work on the Xbox One. They did just let you start streaming it via the cloud to Xbox One, but given that I struggled to run it on a Series X, yeah, I'm not feeling confident. Oh, Big Jimbo. Sam's forehead is the latest landing area added. I'm not even mad. Oh, hats off to you. Wow. I mean, I don't want to turn our chat into a roasting platform, but I'll hand that one to you, Jimbo. Right, now the other advantage, here we go, this is a way I can, as I nearly crash it from the outset, the other advantage of doing this is that I can show you that city skyline that Brattle's recreated in his paintball map. I mentioned Perth has, you can see M in chat not happy about that receding hairline. Yeah, I'll fly past that skyline. Now I think Brattle's map is situated more where my plane is pointing now, but for the sake of being scenic, I'm going to fly this side by the Swan River. So, little tour of Perth. We've got a very beautiful stadium, I must say. Absolutely adore that thing. AFL Stadium. We've got the Swan River over here. Langley Park, there actually used to be an airstrip there, and we live fairly close to it. Oh, there's that frame rate. Told ya. Told ya I struggle to run it. It should come good. Give it a moment. Here we go. Yeah, and then you might be able to recognize some of those buildings from Brattles' map off in the distance. But yeah, that's our CBD. Anyway, that's Kings Park that I have nearly crashed into. Oh, this frame rate. Sorry, guys. It's been really bad. It's been really bad recently. Here we go. If I gain some altitude, it should drop the quality of everything, and hopefully it gets a bit more stable. Although, I say that, and we've got another freeze. This isn't the stream, guys. If you're noticing freezes, it's the game. Yeah, it's very bad. Hey, Jimbo. Jimbo knows what's up with Perth. Are you a Perth boy, Jimbo? Saying to fly over Frio. Look, Frio is over there, guys. Sort of top of the wingtip. Although it's a bit of a detour, and I don't want to run too late. We're sort of past the curfew for noise in the apartment complex by 10 minutes already. So, I'm going to zoom down there to Rottnest. So yeah, that's Rottnest off in the distance there, guys. Oh, Jimbo is a Perth person. There you go. Got a few Perth people around. So yes, so that is Garden Island off there. That is the Navy place. Where, oh god, another frame drop. Oh, Steve, probably because you're flying down under 60 FPS. Down under 60 FPS. Very good, Steve. Very good. But yes, that's the coast. And we took a ferry from Fremantle, and we took it all the way out here to Rottnest. which looks flat, but when you are on a bike, it's not as flat as it looks. So, now I must admit, Rottnest isn't detailed that well. Australia got a nice overhaul in a recent update. But Rottnest Island has been somewhat neglected. It's not that detailed. But it's pretty accurate still. So yeah, it's a beautiful island. It's even got its own little mini airport there. You can see it over there, just tip of the nose. Yeah, the main township is here. You can see it. Actually, it's not as bad as I remember. There you go. The game is conveniently frozen at the moment where I wanted to show you the main town. So there you go, that's the main town. It's got lots of weird lakes inside it, which is fun to ride along. We rode along that road there near the wing. Yeah, it's got a big lighthouse here, which is actually custom made in Flight Sim. That's cool. But yeah, it's actually a really beautiful place. You can actually see all the, from the satellite image, all the different colors of water there in the really shallow bays. And yeah, we rode down the majority of it. We were meant to get to the very tip over here, but we turned around sort of just back there because it was hot, it was exposed, we were tired, it was a big ride. But yeah, you can see there's lots of little bays even out to the far end. So yeah, it's this cool little island not far off our coast and a good place for a short holiday. Right, frame rate. I've got to work out what is wrong with my flight sim. Like, I swear it's not as bad for everybody else. I'm sure if it was this unstable for everybody, there would be more outcry than I've seen so far. So if anyone else plays Flight Sim, please let me know if you have similar frame rate issues on Series X, because it's pretty catastrophic for me. But yes, anyway, that's Rottnest, guys. And we're going to do one last slow cruise past it as I wrap up the stream. So a big thank you. Oh, M is instructing me to go this way. Do you want me to fly over where we stayed? Okay, you know it's a construction site in Flight Sim. Yes? Okay. Oops, sorry. That's right, yeah, so we pretty much rode along this path here that you can see below the nose. You got all those little accommodation bays, and then we stayed just over here. There's a short beach right before the lighthouse, right where the nose is. It's a construction site here, but yeah, there's a really nice place there now these days. Separate to those buildings you can see there. But anyway, why don't I attempt a quick landing and we'll call it, oh yeah, Big Jimbo's saying it's uses cloud tech to render. Yeah, it's a good point. I thought it was meant to like drop, you know, just basically give up if it couldn't load things in quick enough though. Oh no, I've stalled it, hang on. Panic stations. Where's my instruments? The phone's blocking my instruments. Okay, let's see if we can salvage this, guys. Air brakes out. Okay. Flaps down. Way too much speed. Okay. And a frame drop. That's not going to help me. I'm going to spawn, like, I'm going to jump to the right of the runway. There we go. Okay. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. I can't salvage that. There we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have arrived at our destination of Rottnest Island. Rather conveniently, I have taken you straight to the nearest lake. Please make your way out of the aircraft via the floor and have a nice day. And there are no return flights for obvious reasons. So I hope you guys enjoyed that absolute train wreck. This seems like a pretty good spot to finish the stream, don't you guys? Well, anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the entire night, including this absolute abysmal end. Thank you so much for coming out. As I said, guys, we will be streaming next Saturday as per normal, all going to plan. If anything changes, I will do my best to let you know. Steve, so you land down under too. Yeah, this is just the norm, Steve. This is how we do it. Scott. Same man's died. Alright, I could keep laughing forever with you guys, but I better call it a night. Thank you so much. Hope to see you all next week. Hey, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Braddles. You guys are being awesome tonight as well with those extra acts of generosity. Yeah, really appreciate it, guys. Alrighty. I am going to call it there. Have a fantastic evening wherever you are, guys. Or day, indeed, with time zones. That's the thing. And hopefully you are going to have a far better week than this landing was. Take care, everyone. Cheers. Bye.